Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. It is, yes, that is another day of the week. It is Tuesday, the 31st of May, 2022. And of course, today is a normal hot day. Nothing exciting, at least nothing stellar exciting. Now, I'm looking at the signal here right now on my thing. We're streaming at 720p, and it looks pretty good. I'm not sure what the story with the internet was in the last few days, and I have a feeling, like I said, it's one of several factors. One, could they have been working on the road, wiring? Hi, Gianni, how you doing? I'm sorry I'm a little late. I kind of slept in because, well, I did a late show yesterday, and so I was just chilling out here. Just make sure it's the same thing, right? Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. And so I was just doing the late show yesterday, early in the morning, wee hours of the day, at night, and I had a chance to talk to Yam Ranch in chat. And we talked a little bit about, what he wanted and what he thought the channel would be best at doing. And I explained to him, I said, Yam, there's a problem. I said, you're not understanding. Sometimes the soundboards don't really fit in the intended area. So I said, I understand that humor is your thing, but you gotta understand from my perspective. As a content creator, I wouldn't say it was a wild weekend, but me and Noodles did have some chance to talk. And we had a chance to, we're going to try to collaborate on a project together, so to speak. We're going to try to see what we can do. We can take some of his ideas of traveling and incorporate them in the show, which I think is a fantastic idea. And he said to me, he says, let's see if my camera's in a good mood today. Now, still legally blind, still detached retina. Yeah. Oh, by the way, like I said, I can get a new camera relatively cheap. A new phone, it's not like the end of the world. Train world, congressman, another come into another survey for YouTube. Let's get to the weather first. Right now, it is already 31 degrees. Expected high will be 31 degrees. Tomorrow is going to be a big change. Tomorrow is going to be 80% or 60% chance of rain, a high of 18. Thursday will warm up back to 25, which is nice. It's not bad. Friday shows it's going to be, again, 80% chance of rain, high of 19. Saturday, it'll be 23 degrees Celsius, and sunny, and Sunday will be 24 degrees Celsius. So I don't see any major record breakers for the next few days. Just to let you know that. And like I said, we had a good weekend. I didn't think we did too bad. I put some videos up. This morning show obviously was up. The one I did at 2 in the morning is online. Tell Tiger Kitty to unblock me from her phone. Why don't you join the Discord, Noodles, and talk to her on Discord? Talk to Tiger Kitty on Discord. Okay, hold on. Let's see the link here, okay? You gotta remember that. Discord officially is the area where we all still talk and it's still. So I'll send this to you directly. Yeah, I mean, because we're going to be working as a team in a collaboration project, we're going to need to get everybody on the same page. Well, let's see what happens. Okay, with the money. It's only Tuesday morning. Well, contact her on Discord. She's Tiger Kitty. She's Tiger TK on Discord. You can't miss her. Hey Noodles, I'll say it again. Nice get together with Michelle. Good content, and she made some money. Yes, we did. We did make money. The official numbers are in. We made a lot of money for the month of May, which we will get in June 21st. And then, of course, the existing month before that, which means I will have enough money to buy a replacement cell phone and not have to worry about buying up a contract. It's just funny. To a network. I don't know which network. I hope it's not one of those MCN networks. If it is, I want to look at the contract to make sure it's not one that's going to get me screwed. Did anybody watch the tarot reading with Sherry Jackson that I put up a link to yesterday? I would really recommend you watch it if you can. It is Noodles, and did send you a direct link to it. I really think you should watch it. It was very important. Yes, they do. Multi-channel networks on YouTube still do exist. The problem with them is that depending on the one you get into, depending on the contract you get into, they can be either allow you to maintain your own independence and your own control of your show, to they end up owning your intellectual property rights, which would be, for me, a major loss. I mean, we were talking about like losing your entire identity in some networks. So you have to be careful with the license and the contract. I need you to be able to the chip will be paid for if this goes through. You tell me the information, you tell Tiger the information. I'm sure she'll be on the panel. Manager. She's my manager. She's not a handler. We work as a team. This is a team effort. This isn't just a one-on-one. However, with her medical needs, with her doctors and constant need to have, to check her kidneys, I don't know if she can travel long distances for a long time. But she did go to the Caribbean, so maybe she can do it. Again, I can try calling her on the snow phone, or let me see if I can get her on the piano. Oh, yes, Noodles.
Hey, Michelle. So, I was contacted this morning. Okay.
Can I get you on the Google Hangouts?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get you on the Google Hangouts so we can hear everybody can hear you better. Okay. Stand by. I'll get the link up. All right, so let's get the link up for Noodles. So we'll get the Noodles on first. Let's see. Come on. There you go. Thank you. Copy link. Send it to Noodles. So it's a little raw today. Alright, here he is. Let's get Noodles on here. Go ahead, Noodles.
All right. So you can hear me, right?
Yes.
All right. So I was contacted this morning, okay? And someone is wondering, okay, if it goes through, would you be able to go out to California for a week? Now, I told them, I said, you know, I don't know. I would ask you, but the thing is that you would need someone to go with you, obviously. I'm trying to work on someone else going out there too. But here's the deal. They're going to put you in a house, all right, with a bunch of other YouTubers. You're not going to have any interaction with them, okay? They're going to have a film crew following you around for about a week, okay?
Okay.
In this house out in California, everything's going to be paid for. You're going to get your meals, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Your travel, etc., right? You'll get paid to go out there. They're going to cut you a check, all right? And they're going to follow you around for about a week. They're going to edit it, and then they're going to try to pitch it to a network, okay?
Okay.
Now, if this is going to happen, right, you're going to need a handler to go out there with you, so that Tiger Kitty's going to have to be with you all the time.
Well, I don't know
Okay.
what Tiger Kitty's going to be able to do it or not, because she's been having a problem with her kidneys, and so she may or may not be able to do that. But we might have to come up with a backup plan just in case.
Well, is
Tiger
there anyone else
Kitty's
who can
here.
go out with you?
Tiger Kitty, would you
What about
please join us
Stan?
in the panel? Because this is, I think Tiger Kitty needs to be part of this. So let's get her in here.
Well, what about Stan? Would Stan be able to do it?
No, he's got a full-time job. Tiger Kitty maybe, or maybe she knows somebody who might want to. Tiger Kitty, if you can come on the panel, please.
Yeah, but Michelle, it's going to have to be someone that could calm you down, or maybe even kind of talking to doing stuff. If he wants to come up, I'll talk to him.
Right. And I think Tiger Kitty would be good for a lot of reasons, since she is a part of the show, as is JoJo and Andrew Scott and Scottish Dave.
No.
Okay, Tiger Kitty's coming on now. Let's get her on the screen. Go ahead, Tiger Kitty.
Very great idea and everything, but I'm afraid my kidneys are failing at the moment, so I cannot do anything. In 3 weeks, I will know if I'm on dialysis. If I'm not on dialysis, then I will do it. But if I am, then I can.
Well,
right.
But you understand if you were to go out there and do this, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to try to get Slingshot to go out there. I'm trying to get a bunch of other people to get involved with this, but you're going to have to be the person.
Why does it have to be all the way over there?
That's where they want to film it.
That's where they're filming the pilot. That's where they're going to film the pilot. Tiger Kitty. We're talking.
So basically, what they would do is they would rent out a house. All right, there'd be other live streamers there. All right, it's going to be like for a reality TV show. Right, they're going to show people like what's going on YouTube, like how there's people out there that are trying to make a living doing this, and they have to be kind of like outrageous in a way. This person agrees with me that Michelle's good. They think that there's a bunch of other people that are good. I'm not going to name them, but everybody's going to need like a handler out there while this is going on, because we can't have people flaking out for the whole week. We need them to be on a schedule. We need them to to do all this crap. This is 1 week. We're only getting 1 week to do this, and they're going to edit it, and then they're going to put it out as a pilot to a network. All right, but supposedly everybody's going to get paid. But until then,
Well, the word supposedly is a kind of a red herring. Because what do you mean by supposedly? So we're
obviously going to get paid to go out there, and to do this stuff, they're going to pay for the house. We're not going to put in any money, but I don't know how much they're going to pay us to actually do this. You know what I mean? They're going to pay for everything for us to go out there and to survive for that whole week, but I don't know how much they're going to pay us to actually, you know, to do it.
Right. Okay, so I'd be willing to do it. I would much rather
Michelle,
take the
you
train,
would have to
but
sign,
that's
you would
going
have
to
to
take
sign
about
a
3
contract.
days.
You would have to sign a contract with these people if,
Right.
if they do sell this pilot, which means that you might actually have to. I don't know if they're going to go to your place or if they're going to do like a house. The thing is that streamer houses are a real thing, and they're trying to expose this to, I guess, to mainstream America or something like that. But they need kind of like eccentric, outrageous YouTubers, you know.
No, Johnny, right
whatever it
now
is
we don't
that-
have any offers out there.
And
Even
so-
R11830 didn't really get any better offers, but I'm sure that the company probably do know of me from the I Am Snow Queen documentary.
So there's going to be things that they're going to have planned for you to do while you're out there too. So you're going to have to go through all this stuff. You're going to have to say either yes or no to them. But this might happen. This might happen sooner
Hi,
than you
Mayford,
think.
how you doing? Well, this is good. That would be certainly. It looks interesting. I mean, because I did say I would like to see California. Maybe we can go on The Price is Right. The Price is Right. And the next contestant is MicheleMarieDalene. Come on down.
Michelle,
I
don't get too
think that would be a
excited
total
because,
trip.
I mean, this is up in the air. You don't know if this is going to happen.
Right, I
Right,
know.
but Michelle, you have to be fully aware that this might happen. That they might offer you something. I reached out to Slingshot. He's interested in doing it. There's other YouTubers too that they want to do this with. But Michelle, I really believe that you should be one of them. Also, you know, Zombies, you know, Anderson, Melton. But, you know, these people are fucking flaky, Michelle. And I told the guys, like, I don't know if you're going to be able to get them. And this person's saying that, you know, hey, they'll do anything for money. So I don't know. But, Michelle, I think it would be great for you to do that.
I think it would be interesting. If you want to see it personally handled, or Michelle, I'm kind of Michelle's partner in this. I think it would be interesting. But what's the first step? I mean, obviously, you said that they would probably pay for the train ticket out there or the plane ticket.
Yeah, well, worst case scenario is that no one buys the friggin' promo, or, you know, whatever. But you can at least say that you tried out. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad.
Henderson says he's not interested in doing it.
Well, then you know what? That's what I told this person. I said they specifically asked about Anderson and Melton, and I said no, because you know, Anderson has these episodes. You can't can't do anything with this guy. He doesn't commit to anything. You're going to be signing a contract with these people for possibly a whole season if they get this, you know.
This sounds like the Hollywood Hillbillies with Copper Cab. Does anybody know who he is? Copper Cab. Well, he got a deal with
Cab?
David Weintraub Entertainment, DWE, and he did 2 seasons of Hollywood Hillbillies for the Reels channel. He was just a small YouTuber in Georgia, and what got him going was this video. It says what gingers have souls. So if you watch that, you can see how Copper Cab became the man that he is now. Okay, so this is actually the first one I consider to start the show is his grandmother, Mima. I think she was. He took the whole family with him to Florida.
I think
California.
You should do it. I think you should do it. Cruiser should do it. I think Blogger Puppet should do it. I think that, Zombies, Slingshot Warrior would be good.
Well,
But
Cruiser
again,
and Vlogger Puppets are already in California. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a lot less travel time for them.
Because everybody, they want, these are the extremes, so I think that even if they don't pick you guys to do it, at least you can say you went down there to audition for it. But it's going to be based off the streamer house.
Okay, that sounds interesting. How you doing, Crystalline? So if you could find out more details and give them to me and Tiger Kitty, we will look into this. I mean, this is a collaborative effort, Noodle, so it's going to mean that we're going to have to work with my so-called handler, which is Tiger Kitty. And Tiger Kitty has helped me out a lot on the show. And looking through a contract probably would be something she's good at.
So here's what we're going to have to do. And you're probably going to get mad at me for this, or someone's going to be like, oh, this is bullshit. I'm starting an LLC, and you have to sign with me, and then they're gonna get you from me. Okay. If not, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna have nothing to do with it unless you go through my agency with my LLC agency. And I told this guy that because he told me, he goes, if this happens, we're gonna start an LLC under your name. I'm going to get them through you. And that's how it's going to work. For some strange reason, they have to go through a talent agency to get these people. I don't know if you have to pay.
Anderson, I have to look at the actual written text before I say I do or I don't. Okay.
Yeah.
I have to look at the.
Again, you might have to pay a union due or something like that to film or to participate in this in California. That's what I'm assuming.
California's. As some Society of Motion Picture Technical People unions, yeah.
But again, if you don't do this through me, you're gonna have to do it through someone else.
Well, I want to give it a try. But we also had a couple other collaborative projects that we talked about last night, possibly trying to get the meet and greets, maybe some of the local malls in my area.
Yeah.
And I remember that the singer Tiffany, I don't know the singer, but I'll throw her name out here. She did the same thing. She started out singing in shopping malls.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I had in mind. I had like one of those things where you would it was like an 80s like a meetup at the mall type
thing. Yeah. We'll see what happens, because as I said, I have to see the contracts. I have to,
So this is what would probably happen. All right. If I start this LLC, you own MicheleMarieDalene, but the only way you can get hired is through me. That's how it's going to work.
Okay, now, a limited liability corporation, as I understand, is not a hard thing to start. The question is there going to be shares involved in this? Is there going to be... I'm just curious about that. How is that going to work as far as the LLC side of it goes? I mean, under an LLC, how does do I still maintain my content, or does it become that of the corporation? Remember, I was just talking about multi-channel networks on YouTube just now, a little while ago. Some of them...
So I believe whatever they film is theirs. But, as far as you doing live streams, you're going to have to give them the okay to videotape yourself doing it and what you do during the day and how you get prepared and where you go and stuff like that, and how I think it's going to be a little bit more scripted than you think for this promo or for this,
Show me a reality show that's unscripted, at least in some part. I used to watch the Fox reality channel, Noodles. I used to watch Beauty and the Geek. I used to watch Solitary. I used to watch. I like Beauty and the Geek. At least it wasn't gross like Solitary was. I think it would be interesting. Now, obviously, Anderson. Yeah, I think Noodles. But again, part of it is if the movie deal goes.
Anderson could go fuck himself. Anderson's not gonna. I'm gonna try my hardest to make sure that Anderson never succeeds in life now. Never. Anderson, you've been cut off. You can just continue to eat dust. You are no longer involved in Noodles 1980.
Nah, don't be mean, Anderson. I mean, maybe he's just a little wary because maybe he's been hurt before in his life. Maybe he just
no. I've done everything for that motherfucker. Everything. All right, and that motherfucker is so ungrateful. All right, he will go nowhere in life because he is so ungrateful. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. He don't want to play the game. Then guess what? He's not gonna be in the game.
No, stop. It's not ungrateful. I'm not picking up that. I'm getting a fear factor here. He's afraid.
You can't be afraid for this.
I can understand his fear.
We don't need scaredy cats here, Michelle. That's my point. We don't need scaredy cats.
But there's a lot of them out there, though. Noodles, there's a lot of them out there, okay? They all have dreams, too. But taking a dream and turning it into an action is not necessarily always easy for some people to do. I mean, this is the same thing with me, except here's the difference. Only thing I'm responsible for right now is my cat. I'm sure Krista can come by and check on Rusty for a few days a week. And I'm sure she would do that too, because he's not that far away from her. And
Right. We'd have to get all that squared away, right. Anderson doesn't have anything. Anderson doesn't have any fucking responsibilities. I came to this guy with it, and he goes, no. So guess what, Anderson? Good luck in life. Let's see what happens. Try another 20 years trying to. Let me ask
Anderson a metaphorical question, if I could. Here you are. I've seen some of your content on YouTube. Do you realize that if you took this opportunity, you can go from a small YouTuber to one of the big ones, like Mr. Beast and PewDiePie, or even Rosie O'Kelly? You could go from zero, as a small YouTuber, to something that everybody's going to be watching your channel on.
See, people don't realize this, Michelle, and this is why they're not seeing the big picture. All right, there's tons of people out there like you. There's tons of people out there like Anderson.
Right.
Okay, these people see an opportunity to make money. Exposing these people for what they do. Okay, a lot of people in the United States do not know what's going on, especially when I try to explain what's going on over here. People look at me like I'm crazy. They have no idea.
Right.
Okay. This will bring attention to your channel. All right. This will bring attention to your brand or whatever. Anderson Henderson might be approached in a few years, but I'm telling you something right now. If he is, I will be venomous about this, and I will point out this motherfucker didn't take my advice and did nothing until he saw you do it first.
Anderson, I got an idea.
He's not the type of guy who's going to be the first to walk on the moon. You are.
Anderson, why don't you come on the panel? Why don't you come on the panel? And then we could talk, all three of us. I know you've been on my panel before. You know my panel doesn't bite you in the ass. And you know my panel is a good panel. Let me paste my link so I can actually, because I forgot to pin it already. So I'm going to pin it.
This two-timing bastard known as Anderson Henderson will go nowhere in life because he doesn't strike while the iron's hot.
Well, I want to see people succeed. If you saw my tarot reading from Sherry Jackson, did you watch it? Either one of you? I reviewed it. And it does say that we would take off. And my channel will explode. Remember, when that video was just recorded, I just got monetized a month before. And if you think about that, that was actually a very, very big deal.
Yeah, and who got you to monetization, Michelle? Who got you to monetization? Come on, thank you.
Let's come on to panel, Anderson.
Now I'm gonna get you to monetization. I have gotten you to monetization, and now I'm gonna get you to fucking national fame.
Right. And
Someone
let's
like
put
Anderson
it this
Henderson.
way. If I'm going to end up ever moving to the UK, I need money. Okay? And my goal, my last thing in my life, my bucket list, if you will, is to move to the UK. So, and me...
Maybe, Michelle, maybe these people can make it happen. I don't know. Maybe if you're that interesting, maybe if whatever, they'll invest money in you going there. Maybe they'll fucking pay for everything. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe people will want you to go to the UK. Maybe people will say, "Hey, listen, we want to see Michelle."
Nobody said I have to pay noodles. Where does this come in that I have to pay noodles?
No. You're not paying me any of it.
I know that.
The agency would be paying me to hire you.
Right.
Because you'll be under Noodles 1980 production.
Well, Anderson, why don't you come on the panel and we'll talk together? You're saying that you're lying through your teeth. So.
Okay. Well, listen. Again. If this happens, all right, and this person's interested in doing it, okay, I will tell you this, Anderson. I will do everything in my power to keep you from ever participating on this show.
Everybody in Los Angeles, it's involved in motion pictures, television, usually has to pay the union. Okay? It also, union sets the rules, what is considered union scale, which means that for a newbie like me, I am, by union rules, paid like a minimum wage, which is certainly a lot more than $10 an hour, trust me, or $15 an hour. And you're talking about, taking a small channel like mine, with a lot of effort, you can achieve a lot of success. Brian K says, noodles, I can book a spot.
Has to happen. Michelle, shit like this has to happen for you to gain any traction. You have to fucking participate in shit like this. If you don't, you might as well stay where you are. And Anderson's going to stay where he is. I'm going to make sure that he stays where the fuck he is. Anderson, I'm going to be your worst fucking nightmare forever and ever and ever and ever, Anderson. I swear to you. Mark my fucking words. Mark my fucking words. Everything that I said I was going to do, I did. And I'm super hyper-focused on making this happen.
To answer a question to Nick, there is nothing wrong with the ability to getting off disability check. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, that was my long-term goal anyway. I don't necessarily want to remain on disability for the rest of my life. Do you know what happens when you become 65? I'll tell you what happens when you become 65. You get crap, okay? Because the disability ends and the regular Social Security comes in. And that one for me would be about $800 or like $500 a month just on my disability income. If you think that's a lot of money from earned work credit history, it's not. If it wasn't for my father's work record as a disabled adult child, I would have been sorely screwed. And that's no lie. But if we could manage to seriously be bringing in revenue through royalties or whatever, what's wrong with that? Nothing.
He's mentally ill, Michelle. He doesn't get it. He's mentally ill.
Okay, well that might be the case.
Yeah, I know. And he's never. I'm done with him. I'm done with him trying to promote him. I've helped this guy out tremendously, and all he does is cuts and runs. Melton John has showed that he has the willpower to keep on going, to promote himself, to do whatever is possible. They're seriously looking at Melton John. And I said, whoa. I said, what about Michelle? I think Michelle and Zombies, all right, and Slingshot Warrior would be very good at this.
Stan Connecticut says, if you can't handle being hated, being provoked, and having to provide, then you're not out of this internet game. Yeah, and this, let's be honest, the internet's a hard place to work. You know as well as I do. Anderson,
there's millions of people. You're competing with millions and millions of people. You won't be competing with millions and millions of people when you're on this show. If this show if the show becomes something, Michelle, you will be the only game on that show. I mean, maybe along with Zombies, Melton, and, Slingshot. But again, Michelle, this is a very good opportunity
to finally
for everybody.
Get the hell out of poverty into something good. Right. And Stan CT says, Michelle Marie, stop making excuses. Poverty is what happens to the stupid and the lazy. I believe that. Most poor people I have known have very bad habits, self-imposed misery. Andrew Henderson was saying, I was done with noodles first. I walked away from you a month ago. Nobody is going to work with you, especially not these drug addicts. Okay, first of all, I'm not a drug addict. And second of all look, guys.
Michelle, I've never seen you nod off on a live stream like this guy has. This guy has a serious drug problem. He's unreliable. He is unreliable. All right, that is the first quality that when I see this, no, you are not part of Noodles 1980 production.
Right. Okay. Brian K said he might be able to get me on Africa Today. Now, I would be interesting too if I can get on Africa Today. That would be. I've never been to Africa. And so I think that would be interesting. And Brian K. could work with Noodles on this, because Brian K. also says he'd like to promote me on his continent of Africa. If you would be willing to work with Brian K., he is in the Discord, Noodles. You need to reach
these people. I know. Brian K. Get contact. So, you know what, Michelle? All these motherfuckers out there, all right, pretend like they can't get a hold of me. Again, my number is 201-264-5003. Okay? Everybody knows it. Call me, contact me, whatever. And don't be a pussy about it. Don't be a fucking pussy. Contact me if you really think you can do something. If not, then stop talking. Okay? Stop talking.
No, Noodles is not a dwarf. He's about 5'6", 5'5", 5'6".
What?
I'm a little taller than he is by a small margin. I'm 5'8", so.
No, you're not, Michelle. No, you're not.
Oh, really? How tall do you think I am?
You're like 6 foot.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Michelle, I measured you when you walked up to the car. You're 6 foot.
Yeah, I know. I'm taller than you by a few inches.
Yeah, you're like 6 foot, 300 pounds.
Well, the weight's pretty close to right. Don't call Noodles. He'll give you a number to trolls. Guys, okay, look, Anderson. Let's talk about something that Mother Monaheim said in Dune. Fear is the mind killer. If you're afraid of doing something, if you're afraid of succeeding, then you're never going to try. And if you never try, you can sit there saying, just like they did in the song there from Dire Straits there, I want my MTV, right? He's talking about, I should have learned to play the guitar. I should have learned to play them drums. Well, first of all, this is a furniture appliance installer saying this. He's saying he sees that the kids are successful doing their things on MTV. Well, yeah, because those people who decided to give a shot at MTV did make it, and that's what it comes down to. But some people, because of reasons that could be anything, are just not ready to take on that opportunity. I don't want to sit around doing nothing forever. I know
Michelle, and Anderson Henderson will continue getting arrested, continue to do drugs, continue to fucking leech off the system. Do you want that? I don't want that in my life. Okay? I don't want that. I want to be successful. I want to make money. I want to, do things that instead of just sitting in my house doing live streams, Michelle, I want to go out and create content. All right. That is the key to success. All right. If you're just building a resume of you just going to jail, fucking, getting arrested every couple months, no one gives a flying fuck. Nobody.
You gotta keep one thing in mind, okay? You can either, there's an old saying which kind of applies here. If you're not the lead dog, the scene always changes. You're always looking up over the dog's ass. Alright, that's what it comes down to. If you want to be the lead dog, or at least be an opportunity to lead the sled, then you're gonna be the one that's gonna pull the team ahead. And Anderson, you can either be you can be looking up my butt all day long, but it's not gonna help you. If you turn down the ability to take a risk and say, the hell with it, my life is basically boring anyway, I'm gonna take a shot. If you don't work, you still got your disability income to go back to. If it does work, then you'll have a nice house, a nice car, maybe a nice girlfriend, maybe round-the-clock drug supply. You'll be able to stock up on all the Mary Jane and hashish you want. You would be able to have the nice cars. You'll be able to fly right down into the Middle East and pick up your fresh opiates. You'll be able to do all that stuff. What are you going to do right now? You're just an everyday guy who's just hanging on for dear life. Or
just getting arrested every couple months. Yeah.
And it sounds like you have an opportunity to be more.
Seriously, I'm done with this guy. This guy's unpromotable. This guy is doing nothing to help himself, to better himself. This is a true real-time loser, Anderson Henderson.
But he's not the only one out there, Noodles. Have empathy for these people, though. They're really... If you ever watched my tarot reading with Sherry Jackson, you would know that I'm like the Earth Mother. I'm like the one that has empathy for everybody. But you gotta look at it from their side too.
Yeah, it's nice to have empathy and everything, Michelle. But again, if someone's drowning, right, and you go out there to help them, right, and this guy starts drowning you, bringing you under the water, you can't die because this motherfucker wants to die. Let him die. Give him his fucking wish. Let him fucking pass away. Let him do whatever. Anderson, you will be nothing, and I will make sure of it. I will make sure of it to the end of time.
Please don't do that. I don't think he needs anybody to help him be nothing. I think he's already achieving that on his own, because if he's turning down an offer where he could actually be something, he's self-defeating his own purpose.
You know what, Michelle? Don't let anyone tell you that you're selling out or whatever. You're building up a resume, Michelle. You're building up a resume. So the day you finally fucking kick the bucket, right? What are they gonna say? Oh, she had a YouTube channel and a friggin' and a public access channel. That's it.
I'll tell you what. No, why don't we pull some tarot?
No, she was on national TV. She had a YouTube channel. She had a fucking public access channel, and they made a documentary about her.
All right,
she was that interesting. You know who they're not doing that to is the people like fucking him. No one cares about him because he's unreliable.
Let's pull some tarot up. Yeah, let's do some tarot. Because, Noodles, this might be associated with what we're talking about. What we were talking about last night's reading. And by the way, I recommend if you do get a chance to watch the reading with Sherry Jackson and Colette, please do watch the reading. It is worth it. I mean it. I know it's long, but it's pretty good. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is... I did pull my cards up yesterday, but now with these new changes... Let's pull up some new cards here. Mother God, Angels, Spirit God, Mother God, Father God, Angels, Spirit Guides. What is the story with Michelle's being successful? Will Michelle be successful for the year of 2022-2023? Will MicheleMarieDalene be successful for 2022-2023? Okay. All right. I got the four. I got the Four of Cups. There's a sense of apathy. So this is probably where we are now. The four. Okay, apathy. In other words, it's the same old shit every day. Blah blah blah. We know the game. We know the game, right? Same old shit every day. Nothing changes. Then we got the Moon. Basically, the sky's the limit, honey. That's what the Moon means. It means great potential. Next card we have is the Three of Cups. These girls are celebrating. They have the cups raised high. They are absolutely celebrating. It's successful. Nothing wrong here. Okay? So far, so good. Fourth card. We got the Knight of Wands. Ooh, fire energy. Now, the Knight of Wands, I have to look up because I'm not sure exactly what that means. But I can see from looking at the card, he is on a horse. He is on a horse. So he's going somewhere. So that may be what is related to what Noodles is talking about here, guys. You could be doing something. He is shown as if upon a journey, departure, flight, action, change. So we are seeing on those cards, those four cards, we're seeing some successful changes. So like I said, we started out right now where we are. We're kind of like a holding pattern and kind of bored, kind of apathetic. And it's like, okay, I'm just doing this, blah, blah, blah. But then we get the Moon card, which says the sky is the limit. It's not actually what it means, but I will read you exactly what the Moon says. The Moon is card number 18. Just so you can see what the actual major arcana says. Transformation, natural cycles, intense emotions, spiritual awakening. Transformations, okay? Spiritual awakening. Then we got the 3 cups. The 3 women with the 3 cups. Okay? That's our happy women. They're not miserable. So let's pull up the 3 cups here. 3 cups. Exuberance, fulfillment, hospitality, support, celebration. In fact, the 3 of Cups is related to the 4 of Wands, which I didn't pull up here, which is definitely a celebration. All right, so now Anderson, let's pull up your reading. Let's find out what's the story with Anderson Henderson. I'm just trying to shuffle these cards in here, randomly put them in here. Okay, so
he gets the worst cards ever.
Mother God, Father God, Angel, Spirit God. What is the story with Anderson Henderson? What's the story with Anderson Henderson for the year 2022-2023?
Nothing. Same old.
Keep it simple. 3-card spread. Ideally, no reversals. Just keep it simple. Anderson Henderson, 2022-2023. Okay, so, ouch, ouch, ouch. 9 of Swords, Anderson. 9 of Swords. You don't look too good, honey. I'm seriously. This person does not look too good.
That's not surprising.
He's not skewered, but he's definitely not looking too good. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles. So maybe things might change here, Anderson. Maybe. The Justice card. I got a sense it's a 4th card. Final card, please.
That means prison. It's a prison card.
I got a 6 of Wands. Okay, so now we have... it's not exactly a prison card, but I'll tell you what this says here. Exactly, I'll read it off here. Okay, as I said, the 9 of Swords, the sharp, party little things. I don't like to deal with the swords, but the 9 of Swords is anxiety, failure, guilt, regret, despair.
Yeah, that's Anderson.
But you also have the ability to get the 9 of Pentacles, which, if you can manage this, the 9 of Pentacles is self-sufficiency, financial independence, accomplishment, sound judgment.
Yeah, he's gonna be dealing drugs. That's what that means. Go ahead.
No, it doesn't say that. It says sufficiency. However, you do
Yeah, any way he can get it.
get the major arcana of the justice card. And the justice card may be what you're talking about, Noodles, because usually justice is kind of interesting. Make sure I get this. I'm terrible at Roman numerals. 11. It's 11. Equity, righteous, probability, balance. Okay. But the final card is the Six of Wands of the simple reading. The Six of Wands is recognition, success, homecoming. So in other words, you have the ability to get recognition, success, and homecoming. But you're doing it the long way. You're doing it the hard way. And that's what it comes down to.
Isn't that what I said? That's what I was saying to everybody. Thank you.
Okay. And so Stephen Milton wants to go to LA, I think. Lady Milton would shine on the show. Okay, well, speaking of zombies, how does zombies feel about it? About if he was to go out there?
I haven't talked to him yet, but I guarantee he'll do it.
All right, let's see. How would zombies feel about Noodles' offer? How would zombies feel about Noodles' offer? Okay.
Well, again, it's not only my offer, Michelle. This is someone else who's.
Oh, right now it's kind of a proposal. So let's just see what this says. In other words, the contract hasn't been printed yet. Okay. One more time. I got a feeling I got to shuffle one more time. All right.
All right, Michelle, I got to go. All right. I'll be watching. All right.
Wow. The moon. I think he's going to be impressed. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles! Yeah, baby! I think he's definitely going to go for this. And last of all, the Empress. Empress number 3. Oh, this is interesting. I think he's going to be more than enthusiastic about this, Noodles, if you ask him. And I gave you his reading from a couple days ago, too. Pregnant with possibilities, fruitfulness, creativity, abundance, nourishment, harmony. I got a strong feeling he is going to be more than over the moon, i.e. the moon card, like the cow over the moon. He is going to take your offer and he's going to eat it for breakfast. I definitely think you will do fine with Zombie, and he will work with you on it. I don't know much about his backstory, but I mean, I think if that sounds like something to me, that he's going to take you up on your offer. And I have no reason not to. Because the reason I say that is because, given the fact that all the stuff that has happened in my life in the last year, I think this would be definitely a great opportunity. And a few other tarot readings I watched about my sign, which is Virgo, as Sherry Jackson confirmed. You will find that they said the same thing. Success is going to come to you. Yeah. Zombie says, oh yeah, zombies. Okay. By the way, zombies, why don't you come on the panel too? Because Noodles just kind of left her a little bit. Why don't you come on the panel? Let's see how you feel. Let's get zombies on here. If we can get them on here. This would be interesting for zombies. I think this would be opportunity for a lot of people to get out of their stuckness, if you want to call it that, and achieve something. The only thing I have to do is make sure when we schedule the trip that I get my hair done. Oh. Okay. Turn the phones on. We could try. Yeah, we can try. Just give me a second here. Find the window. Voice Google Com. Loading. Okay, phones are on. Hide the keypad. I don't need that on the screen. Let's see what the phones got to say. The phones are on. Oh, I know they're not. I didn't put the number on the screen. Just give me a second, okay? Just give me a second here. I gotta find the phone number screen. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, here we go. There we go. So, California should be hit with an earthquake and fall in the ocean. Who's violator? Hycopius. California, here we come. Yeah, it's hot. Let me check out the temperature where you are. I do got your forecast on my phone, by the way. Yeah, you got California. It's wait, 21 degrees Celsius. That's not that hot. But your expected high is gonna be as high as ours. It's gonna be 32 today. So, yes, I know my phone's charged. All right, that's fine. Same here. Yeah, well, it's warm in Connecticut right now too. So 31 degrees, I think, right now. 31 degrees in my part of Connecticut. Yes, 31. Expected high today is gonna be 32. Daily it's in my splitters. No. Well, we'll see what happens, guys. The opportunities are there. Why would you not want to take it? The phone is on. Oh, sorry, the phone number's not scary. Whoops! Oh, okay, I'll get it up there. Of course, a lot of people already know that. All right, answer. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It really wasn't full sex. It was she just she let me finger her, like play with stuff like that. She wanted, I wasn't in the mood.
What are you talking about? Zombies, what are you talking about?
My daughter raped my daughter, statutory rape, when she was only 12 years old.
Yeah.
I didn't really have any sex life. I still talk about it, and she still doesn't want me to talk about it.
Well, what about the offer that Noodles is working on?
I didn't really have any sex life. No, a couple of natural license.
We're not talking about sex life. We're talking about what do you think about the idea of going to California?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying now?
A couple of natural license.
Well, yeah. You're gonna free up the fault for the next person.
Hey, she's gonna shit in the street.
Hold on a minute.
That's how, folks.
Okay, here's the actual. That's our soundboard, Michelle. Get the actual. I'm gonna try to get the person on here. Come on, you. You know what I need? I need a button. Hold on a minute. I think I got a cat here in my mouse again. Yeah. All right. Let me get this screen up here. Hello, how you doing?
All right.
So, what do you think about Noodle's proposal?
I haven't heard about it yet. What was the proposal?
His proposal is for you, me, and maybe a few select other people to work with a video production company for a reality show in California where they're going to be shooting a pilot about the life of YouTubers.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably do it. Yeah.
It's not too excited.
I just don't fully understand it, but I'm always open for opportunity.
I don't either. So the point is that you can be doing the things that you do. In your case, you'll be able to cover on your concerns, talk about what you were concerned about with the situation. Like you could talk about the bans that YouTube did on you because of your your viewpoint. And I certainly can speak on my own. We have the opportunity to bring awareness to the people that watch YouTube that there are channels that really do struggle and work hard to achieve the American dream.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way. You'll have plenty of raw steaks.
Yeah.
And lots of raw hamburger meat while you're at it, too.
Yeah.
Or maybe lots of chicken, lots of pork.
There you go.
Maybe some deer meat. You like venison?
Yeah, but I don't really hunt, so I've thought about hunting to get it. Right. That's a lot of good meat. If you could hunt and get it that'd be cheap. You'd only have to pay for processing, and that's probably not a lot for how much meat you'll get.
You kill a buck, you're going to have enough meat to feed a family for a whole winter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
And that's something
I should do that, but yeah.
Yeah.
I would do that. I've never done that, but I would.
I pull out your tarot card reading, and you will be, once Noodles explains it out to you, you will be more than willing to jump at it, because it's going to be a way to make your life better. Yeah. But it's a risk.
Well, I need anything I can get to make my life better right about now, but I don't have a bad life. I just need to make it better, so anything to make it better, that'd be great.
Yeah. So we froze the official sales of guns in Canada. But I'm sure the dark web doesn't give a flying fuck. Anyway, don't worry about that. But Canada doesn't really have a lot of guns over there.
I think you can buy them for hunting, but that's it. I don't think you're allowed to have them recreationally. It's mostly just strictly hunting.
You're not even allowed to have a taser.
So I'm going to explain it one more time. Okay? I'm going to explain it one more time. So there are these things called, stream houses, where YouTubers rent out houses and they stream. They try to make money. Blah blah blah. They are interested in kind of eccentric YouTubers that are trying to make it. They've tried to make it for a very long time, and they want interesting people. Okay, and what they're going to do is they're going to follow you guys around for a week out in California. You're going to rent a house. All right, you're going to do whatever you normally do, and they're going to videotape it. They're going to edit it, and then they're going to try to sell it to a network. Okay, and there's no guarantee that you guys are going to be the ones that they use, but at least
they have additions.
You can be involved. Yeah, this is for a pilot. This is for a pilot. They might use you. I don't know.
Yeah.
But again, I have to start this LLC. All right. You guys will be hired through my LLC. All right. And they have to get you into, I think, the worker or the union, the some guild or whatever over there.
It's
Yeah.
a Screen Actors Guild. It's one of the
And-
I
guilds
mean, if
they
I
have
had
there.
to, I would. I don't like unions, but I mean, if I had to, I guess I would.
And if anything, you could promote this. I don't know if you can use any of it, but again, at least you'll have this on your resume. Say, listen, I started that show, or I helped start that show, if it is any good. And again, they've been watching stuff like this. Tim and Eric, for instance, or the guy Beetlejuice from Howard Stern show.
Yeah.
And don't forget,
Okay,
Doodles,
there-
Michelle already has been exposed to Hollywood through her documentary. It's at a film festival, so
yes.
R11H30 put her in.
Yes. And my point is that, people like you, like me, whatever, they use people like you and me. For instance, Tim and Eric had a bunch of people on there that were regulars that were used all the time. All right. I really believe that you guys are fascinating enough for America. Okay. I think they want to see you guys. They want to see how you live. They want to see what you do and what you try to do. Okay. And I think if it doesn't work out, at least you tried, and you're not going to lose anything. You're not going to lose anything. The only thing you're going to get is a free vacation and possibly make a couple $1,000. Maybe we'll cut you a nice check. I don't know.
Don't
But we gotta
forget,
make the deal.
Impots, that all those guns are not evenly distributed among all American citizens, because some Americans have many, many guns and some have none. I'm one that has none.
Right. I own about 20. I own 25% of the guns in America.
Yeah.
I need more guns. Or I need a gun. Yeah. I need to buy some guns.
If you go hunting, sure. But when I was
Yeah, I need hunting guns. Yes, I would like some hunting, like a Remington 700 rifle. That'd be pretty cool. Like 308. That'd be good for hunting.
I mean, for armed combat, give me a nice, sharp, double-edged sword, and then we'll take care of the problem. Hunting-wise, I probably would much rather have a crossbow.
For combat, I could use my double sword of the spirit sword, right? And I could have the armor of the spirit and the belt.
Yeah. The one question is that stainless steel or is that carbon tool steel?
Carbon is better than stainless.
Yeah,
Stainless is a little soft. So carbon is harder and better. So
Right.
I would rather have a carbon kind of steel.
But you don't want too much carbon because then it becomes brittle. You gotta have just the
you
right
don't want it to be
temperature.
brittle. There is a fine line, yeah. Yes, that's true. Yes.
And of course, make sure to keep it oiled and the edge honed.
Yeah, maybe like a spring steel. Like spring steel might be pretty good. Because that way it's springy, but it is like carbon steel. But
right.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
Well, like I said, is you heard what Noodles offered you, offering me. What is he doing there? Showing me a picture with a barcode on it. Oh. So, I mean, the opportunity's there. Let me get a little bit of background about you. I mean, I don't have all. I mean, I pulled up some things on your tarot card, but not much because I was focusing on this. But what kind of environment do you live in?
I don't know how to explain that. I mean, I live in a mobile home and on like an acre out of any town or anything, and no city. The closest city is more like a little town, or not a little town, but
okay,
it's small, pretty small, kind of secluded a little bit, not totally.
Do you live by yourself, or do you live with a partner, or?
I live by myself, but people come to visit and stuff. Like I'll have family come and visit, and my dad and my mom sometimes come and visit and stay maybe a week or so here and there. Sometimes it'll be once a month, and sometimes it's once every other month. My dad or mom will come stay a week and hang out and see their family in the area. Because they got, like, my mom has family that are near me.
I'm sure John Heyman would negotiate that. All right, so you live by yourself, but your family visits you. What do you do for a living outside of YouTube?
I fix things. I like flipping things. I've become better at that. I used to scrap metal, and then I learned I could flip things, and I make money that way, and I enjoy that a lot. So I work for myself, really, and I like that because I don't want people bossing me around, and I like trying to make it on my own, and I enjoy that. I want to make it on my own, and I have done so, and I've enjoyed it. I've done well. I've had ups and downs, and I just call it. Most people call it hustle, but it's not a bad hustle. It's a good hustle. I'm not a scammer or anything like that. I don't sell drugs or nothing goofy like that. I just kind of hustle on my own, and I flip things and do shit like that, and I like it. It's neat.
Yeah.
And I know people. I have friends that I have who are strictly business friends from buying and selling and trading and doing things.
Right.
And I've met a lot of people just through the bartering scene of it all. I will go to flea markets. I've set up booths at flea markets and shit. I've had yard sales and other things, and I like that aspect of things, and I've done really well. I don't think I would get rich, but if I get better and move up to higher priced items, I would like to even barter with houses and land and or even boats. I would like to move up to boats someday, or cars or anything, but it's hard to do with like cars, and you almost have to have a dealer license to do like cars and things. But I have found out I could do ATVs, UTV quads, because you don't need a dealer license on a lot of quads. So I could move up to quads, but motorbikes I couldn't do motorbikes. But I have figured out I could do quads. I have sold one quad. I bought a quad for $200. I fixed it up a little bit for nothing, and I sold it for $650. And I was like, dude, that was pretty good. And it was I almost wished I would have kept it, but I was afraid it would break down or that I would crash it or something. And so I thought, I got it. That was a good deal. I bought it for $200, sold it for $650. So that was a good amount of money just to make on a flip, And I do shit like that.
Okay.
But I got another quad I'm trying to flip now, but I went to buy a part from a guy, and he's kind of scamming me over it.
Oh, okay.
I gave the guy like $50 for this part, and I know the guy, and he's like ripping me off, and I'm like, what? I think the guy is on drugs or something now. I don't know. He wasn't on drugs.
What's the part you're trying to buy for $50?
An engine part, a big engine part for a quad I was working on. And I know the guy really well, and he's kind of dicking me over, and I'm like, his wife came over the other day and was looking for him, and he's like, is he over here? I ain't seen him all day, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I haven't seen him. She's like, well, I'm about to divorce his ass because he's disappearing. He's doing something. He's on drugs. And I'm like, yeah, I could figure, because he ran off with my part and never came back.
All right, so do you ever get into, like, old telephone systems? Ever run into old phone systems like the old Western Electric 182 phone systems and stuff like that?
No, I don't know what you mean, but I will sell old phones. I've bought old phones and sold them and made money.
Yeah.
And bought like wired phones, like the conference phones,
hardwired phones,
and even like the old
they have
fucking
the 6 buttons.
dial
One of
fucking
them's
phones.
red and the other 5 are clear. And there was just hold button and 5 line capability.
Yeah, I'm not really good with telephone systems. I used to mess back in the day. You could hit like 999 and then your last 4 digits, and you could make your phone call back. But now I don't think you can even do that anymore.
Yeah, you can. There's a ringback test numbers that the phone company has, but it's not 999.
I did. It was kind of cool back in the day. You could actually kind of mess with the phone. I remember the first time I had 3-way calling back in the 90s. Like, I would 3-way call my friend, and he would 3-way call his friend. And we kept doing that till one day we had like 50 people on a 3-way call.
Right.
And it was insane.
Yeah.
But it was
I don't think I would be able to handle 50 people talking at once. I think that would have been driving me crazy.
I know, it was insane, and we never did it again, but it was pretty cool for like a minute. And it was just like a million people talking, because we just kept getting people to do 3-ways until there was like 50 fucking people on the line. Excuse my French, sorry.
Yeah.
My friend is a sailor, and he cusses a lot, says fuck a lot. And I think it rubs off on me. And because one day I kept going, why do I say F word so much? And I thought, oh, my friend does that. And I hang out with him a lot. He's like a legit sailor. He was in the Navy. And he would, so that's where he literally cusses like a sailor. And I said, oh, that's where I got that.
Well, I mean, in my case, I was always kind of taught to not use too many F-bombs and try to keep the language appropriate for the audience, even at a very early age. And that's just the way I do my show. I try not to use too much nasty language because we don't know.
I do too. That's why I apologize. But my friend has a really foul mouth. And he also tells raunchy jokes, and I don't like him. He'd be like, yeah, blah, 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 and tell me, and I'll be like, man, that is raunchy and bad, dude. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to explain it. It's just the raunchy sailor jokes.
Speaking of phones, you know, we have this phone here. We have our own PABX. We have our own PBX here. And so this phone is connected to the snow phone system. And it's connected to the outside public switch telephone network through our Merlin Legend phone system. And so that's how we can do all the stuff that we do.
Nice wire, Noodles. What is that wire? Myself. Oh, is that Cat 5 wire?
Cat 3? No, just a standard tube wire, phone cord. Is this a standard tip and ring? Category 3.
Oh, you got Spider up there, Noodles? No, that's not maybe.
Spider. Okay.
Spider-Man.
Oh, Noodles has Spider-Man. He's carrying a roll of something.
He's got black Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's even better.
Yeah.
Black Spider-Man will kick white Spider-Man's ass.
What do you think of Blood Elves in World of Warcraft?
I don't know. I tried to get into World of Warcraft and I couldn't, but I played a spin-off and was really liking that, but they went out of business. I'm gonna have to find that because it was such a cool game. I really like the car game of it.
Because you can play.
But I
Randall's is in the basement now.
But I couldn't get into it. It was kind of so drawn out. I just couldn't, because you'd go on a thing and it would, and I never could totally get into it. But I played it very little, and I could never just get into it real well.
Because you can play retail up to level 20 for free in World of Warcraft. And you can try it out.
I would play with you, but I mean, I'd be starting off at level 0 probably,
Level 1, actually. Yeah, you would.
Yeah, level 1.
But now they have this thing called Exiles Reach, so that it's just a starting zone for newbies, which might make it a little easier for you if you're starting out.
One thing my computer would probably handle, because I don't have a graphics card.
What kind of,
but my computer will play it would play World of Warcraft. I know that. Even without a graphics card. Because
it's probably using integrated graphics.
I have an APU.
It's a
graphics.
Is it running Windows 11?
No, I think it's 10 or something like that.
As long as it's 10.
I hate Windows 11. I will never use Windows 11. I hate
would rather not either.
I hate Windows 11. I tried it. My last computer had it. I fucking hated it. I returned it. Excuse my language. I keep cussing. Sorry.
Well, my Mac has Windows 10 in another partition, but I have to swap video cards to use it. And apparently the video card had some problems. I don't know if it was maybe bad capacitors or what. But so maybe I might
sometimes the heat sink gets disconnected from shock because the heat paste will dry up and crack, and then if you accidentally shock it, it will lose connection to the heat and it'll overheat. But if you open it up, clean the heat paste off, put new heat paste on, put it back in, it'll start working again. Because it was overheating.
That might be.
I had a graphics card catch on fire. I had a graphics card did that. It overheated. Smoke started coming out my PC. I'm like, what? I open it up. The graphics card's literally burning up in there.
Well, I checked the temperatures in the card. It doesn't seem to be running on the hot side. And it did say originally that the heatsink grease was replaced. So I wonder, maybe it's just could be anything from maybe a bad capacitor, because it's an EGA video card. And EGA is known for using cheaper parts, capacitors. So I'm wondering if maybe I might just need to go ahead and bring it down to a shop and say, hey, could you take a look at this card and maybe recap it?
If it's an old card, it's not worth it. But if it's a really nice, like 3080 Ti EVJ, maybe it would be worth it then. But
no, it's an older card than that. Just me.
Oh, then it's better to just buy a new card.
RX 280. The same as this card.
Yeah, because they're going to charge you the same price to fix that old card as it would be to just buy a new card. And
I paid about $300 for it because it has a Mac EFI boot flash.
Oh.
This is back when scalpers were scalping for a new card.
That's a lot of money. Because I have no graphics card. I haven't had I've been shopping for a graphics card forever, but I can't find one at MSRP. And I'm not going to pay scalper prices, so I don't even have a graphics card. And the one I just had, I returned because it wasn't even working. But I think there was something wrong. I don't know what, but I'm going to buy a new computer, but I don't know when. And they're very expensive right now. I was looking at one.
That's one of the reasons why I would say is don't totally turn up the nose to the used market. I mean, if you're talking about PCs, you can get them cheap. You just want to get something like
you know what? One thing I've found out.
Hold on, incoming phone call. 1 minute phone call.
Dead sauce.
We're gonna get porn bombed.
Go ahead.
Water's gonna come on and go noodles.
Yes, caller.
All right, that guy too. Noodles.
Hello,
that
caller.
Guy too.
What do you want, caller? All right, no more. Can't have music in the show,
Michelle,
guys.
Can you do us a favor? Can you put this on? Can you put the Google call on private for just right now for a little bit?
Yeah.
So we can talk and nobody will interrupt.
All right, sure. Because already I can
Thank
see
you.
people trying to stick music in the show, and now I'm gonna have to edit out music, and now
They're just gonna try to troll you. You know, and we're gonna help you with that. We're gonna get rid of these trolls and help you out.
YouTube, for those of you who don't know, is a royal pain in my ass when it comes to the issue of music. I don't know why people can't understand.
Michelle, I just received a text message. All right, the person was telling me, listen, we're not accepting any outside donations for this. Okay, first of all, that's illegal. We can't do that. All right. The other thing is that to get the funding for this, it's going to be difficult. We have to get someone who's going to do it. Okay, just one person. All right. This person is the one who's going to put out all the money and blah blah blah. Get the editors and all that crap. Do not accept any money for this venture. Do not do it.
You know, more than likely, noodles, we're not going to get any money anyway. Not to be disrespectful.
We'll do the content. Whatever, we can get donations that way, but you cannot get money. You cannot advertise whatever, because nothing's happened yet.
Right, we haven't even got the contract.
Cannot advertise. Yeah.
I think once I had a job where they made me get an LLC as a subcontractor.
Yeah.
Right.
I remember that. I was like a contract construction contractor, and they said, we'll hire you, but you have to do a subcontract. But that was for a short time. I don't even remember that. That was years ago. But yeah, I remember that. It was through Walmart or something weird. I don't know. And I had it was for polishing Walmart's floors or something weird. I forget how that worked.
Carlos wants to know, again, if there's going to be a stimulus check. The answer at this point is nothing.
If this goes through, you won't need a stimulus check. You'll never need a stimulus check ever again in your life.
No. Carlos wanted to know if there was going to be a stimulus check. And at this point, I could just tell you no. There's not going to be a stimulus check. Not unless they
I think they're trolling you or something, but oh well.
So there's no baby formula. How is there going to be a stimulus check? People can't get baby formula.
They can't even get baby formula exactly, but they are doing airlifts from Europe now to get baby formula in. But that's going to be a very limited supply. What do you mean? I don't think I care. What do you mean?
I only ever got one COVID stimulus check, and the rest of the time I was fucking banking, dude. Like I was flipping to this. People were buying shit left and right. Now they're all broke. And when everybody was getting their stimulus check, I didn't get no stimulus, and I made $6,000 in 6 months, which ain't a lot, but I mean that's enough to buy some Jaeger. But that was pretty good. I liked it.
All right,
you know what's crazy, man?
Did you file your tax return for 2022 or 2021? Because if you did, and then you should have gotten a total of 3 stimulus checks, unless I
didn't qualify because somebody. What it was is somebody claimed me on their taxes, and I could have went and appealed that. And I'm like, no, I don't even care because I'm making I didn't even care. Like I was making money anyways, and I'm like, fuck it, I don't even need to care. I got 1 stimulus check out of like 3 or 4, and I used that and I bought a kayak and a bunch of other shit. But,
sorry guys, I'm actually aiming to be a little bit better than Howard Stern's Beetlejuice. I'm looking to become the next Oprah Winfrey.
No, you're way better than that. No, not.
Or maybe Sally Dissy Raphael, maybe.
Yeah, you're way better than fucking Beetlejuice.
Well, Beetlejuice is a side.
That was like 20 years ago. That shit, Michelle. Yeah. That shit was 20 years ago.
Fuck Beetlejuice.
And Beetlejuice
you're way. You're the fucking snow queen. What the fuck does Beetlejuice have on a fucking Snow Queen? You control the weather for like the UK, the US, fucking Canada. Man, does the Beetlejuice have?
And she's able to cool down piping hot pizzas with her hand.
Yeah,
she did that when I was in Winstead.
Yep.
Dude, my grandma used to do that, but my grandma could give you heat. She was like, I'm going to heat something up, and started doing that like Michelle did, but she was heating it up.
Right.
And I was like, wow, you know. So Michelle's like the opposite of my grandma. My grandma's still alive, too. She's getting really up there, man.
I keep thinking of this song, Heat Miser, Cold Miser, you know, from the Miser Brothers, you know. Mr. Heat Miser, Mr. Sun. Mr. 101. And then, of course,
but she kind of had heating powers. You got, like, the chilling powers. You're the Snow Queen.
Yeah, so I like to chill, literally.
Yeah. We got witches in my family, but I don't like dark magic kind of for me. Like, I'm not going to do that.
Too, but I'm not a dark witch. I'm a great witch.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying. I wasn't saying you were.
Right, I know. I'm just clarifying because some people don't realize that there's different disciplines of witchcraft. I mean, you can.
There's white.
I'm a sorceress, actually. I'm a little bit more powerful than a witch, but.
White is good. You know, you're the white. Well, you know, you are the white queen or the Snow Queen. So yeah, I mean that's kind of white. You know.
Did you see the Did you see the tarot reading with Sherry Jackson from last year?
No.
Oh, are you on my Discord?
No, I'm afraid of Discord. It scares the shit out of me.
Really? All right.
Because I get too trolled and triggered and start screaming at people and then I get banned and it just doesn't. Discord. I like the platform. It's really laid out really good. I have a Discord, but I don't know. You know, I've never had good experience with Discord, but I do think it's a good laid out platform. But just the people that go there, it's always trolls and weird fuckers and pardon my French. But yeah, you know.
All right. Well, I have the link for the video. I'm going to use my phone to upload it because I just copied it from Noodle's chat. I mean,
I'm under the ocean.
Hold on a minute here. Let me get my show here.
I'm under the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea.
Hold on a minute.
Arr, matey.
This is the video. I'm going to use my. So I'm going to post the link here for the Sherry Jackson video. I really want people to watch this for.
I'm a fucking penguin now.
My tarot. Okay,
That's
TAROT
no.
with Sherry Jackson.
That's so horrible. Oh my god, he's a fucking cat now. Oh my god, he turned into a fucking cat.
Alright, we go. Boom. Alright, so take a look at that, guys. I'm
now
serious.
He's a furry. Noodles the furry. Oh my god. Noodles the furry.
Okay, hold on, Skynet. Get you on here.
Noodles the furry.
Go ahead, Skynet. How you doing?
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that was my music. You don't have to worry about that. You're not gonna get any license issues. You're okay.
Okay. So for those of you who have not seen it, I'm gonna post a link to this.
A seal or a dolphin. Oh, now he's a fucking robot. Robot Noodles Iron Man. Oh my god, Iron Man Noodles.
And then you'll also be able to see. Oops, that's the other link. Oh, Michelle, you did it again. I know. Oh, yeah. All right.
Now he's got a.
Oh, just click on the pen link.
Mask.
It's up there.
Now he's a reindeer in the snow. Licking snow. He's catching snow with his tongue. Oh my god.
Paul wants to come on. Let's get Paul up here. Oh my god, I got this.
Noodles has kind of a long tongue.
Michelle, are you going to the Renaissance Fair next week?
I don't know. Noodles hasn't given me any confirmations on that yet. He's just playing around with special effects.
I took Thursday and Friday off so I could get a vehicle. But after that...
Well, it's on Saturday and Sunday.
I might be in Connecticut. If I'm in Connecticut, I'll definitely stop by.
Yeah, well, it'll be kind of interesting to see you come over and visit.
Yeah, if I'm in Connecticut, for sure.
Nobody came here to see some mental midget take over your channel. Whoa. Excuse me.
Mental magic?
But this channel is, in some ways, unique because of what EM Ranch said, which is this channel is like the older type public access channels.
I'm kind of bad for taking over channels. I took over Noodles channels last night. I ate a lot. And
So
drank a lot.
this is what I'm planning on doing if you're really coming out there this weekend, if we do this, all right? Michelle, you're gonna have to do like a panel, okay? Give Skynet a camera, let him use his phone or whatever. I'll use my phone, and you'll have yours or whoever. You bring us up, and we all videotape you simultaneously, but we have to mute our mic so we don't get any feedback. They'll get every angle, Michelle.
Like
every
different perspective of Michelle, different perspectives.
Yeah.
Sorry, we
I
have
don't know how you feel about the undercarriage camera, but, I can do that if you want.
Well, I mean, first of all, do we guarantee that we're going to have T-Mobile access at the Renaissance Fair?
Michelle, would you be willing to put on your corset for the Renaissance Fair?
I don't have the corset anymore, unfortunately.
Oh, man. That would have been
perfect. Put on your best pair of ears, Michelle.
Yeah.
You gotta dress up.
I still got one brand new pair of ears I have in my drawer here.
Yeah.
He said he would give me the sword. I know that.
You gotta get into the part.
Oh yeah. Except the only thing is that usually you wear a corset under your clothing. I know that the golf scene was a corset over, but the truth is, a corset was really designed for under your clothes. And it is like shapewear, and that was pretty much the predecessor to the girdle. That's what it does. Yeah. Is this panel being filmed in the future or now? So right now, the panel itself is not being publicly presented here, but it's
Oh, that one's cute, Noodles. Oh, I like the robot one too. Oh, your botters now.
Yeah. So, Noodles, who is the bot that you had on your show? The woman that called the bot.
The bot?
Yes, there was a woman you had on your show called the bot about a week ago.
She was on my panel, or she was on the show?
She was on your panel. You were doing an interview with her.
Oh. I don't think that wasn't my show. Was that my show, or was that?
It was your show.
Zombie. The bot.
I ain't had no bot on my show.
Well, the woman was kind of cute. Had dark brown hair, long brown hair.
There's probably someone who's married or not a lesbian, Michelle. It really doesn't matter. I mean, you're probably just going to want to hit on them. I mean, they're probably either married or they're not.
Oh, I didn't say it was necessarily.
The only person I had on my channel, Michelle, was Blazing Leo.
Did she have a camera on, Michelle? Did she have her camera on?
Besides Blazing Leo, this was another person.
Did she have her camera on, Michelle?
No.
Yeah, she did. She had a camera on. She was IRL. She was in real life. She was on screen in real time.
Someone with a
Waters is always bugging Michelle.
So then it must have been Carolyn.
Carolyn.
Must have been Carolyn Spiritual Warrior.
Okay.
She's the only other person I had up there.
Speaking of
Besides
that,
Dom,
I haven't
there
even
was a
checked to
female.
see how our show is doing here. Right now, you were at 15, and you did peg close to 23. 21. 21.
You're
22.
good for an afternoon show. Better than a morning show, Michelle. You should move your morning show to the afternoons. That way more people
that's
can
true.
wake up.
That, because this, I did
Did you see her show last night? She did a good job last night, too.
early.
On our late one?
I did a very early morning show right after World of Warcraft.
Let's talk about that, Michelle. When is your mall tour starting? You're like you're going to be a modern day Tiffany. You know, the girl Tiffany from the 80s who would do the mall appearances. When does this start? When does your mall tour start?
I don't know when we're going to start the mall tour. It was something you were going to start working on Noodles. I don't know.
You're going to like just set up a stage and have like a microphone and I'd like promote your channel or just walk around and talk to random people?
I don't really know if it would be in the midst of a stage. I mean, what is it? I mean, more like
maybe you could just go to the food court and stand on a table or something.
Or people could actually talk to me. Maybe we could stream live, let people get to know me, ask questions.
Go around the malls and stuff and like go into the Foot Lockers and knock over a bunch of shoes and then just leave or something.
I wouldn't want to knock over shoes.
We're gonna get a massage.
Grass and it's already growing back.
Oh, massage. Ooh,
yeah, we're gonna get her massage at the mall. And we're gonna interview her, and she's gonna.
Oh yeah.
She's
gonna
gonna
like one of the kiosks, like where you go and put your head in the hole. Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
And I also wanted to sign her up for a bowling.
I know that I met a couple people at a Pagan Supply in West Farms Mall and out with Sherry Heaton, Love. We went there and we talked a little bit about what the Snow Queen does, and they were like, "Oh wow, you're a weather sorceress. Yeah, that's heavy duty."
Michelle, why didn't you join the bowling league with Noodles the other day? I think that'd be great for you. Get out of the house once a week, get some exercise.
$16 a week.
Why don't you join the bowling league? Is it $15 a week or just to sign up?
No, it was like $15 for I forgot, like they said something was like maybe 15 nights or something. It was like $1 a night.
Michelle, it's not $15 a week. That's not.
You said 34 weeks. You said 34 weeks.
Yeah, I think that might have been like. Yeah, it's not like every week though, Michelle. I think it's like it might be for the year maybe or something.
Well, Krista's husband is in a bowling league, and yes, it is weekly.
No, definitely
it
not.
is.
Definitely not. Not $15 a week. I mean, for a bowling league.
The best part about it, this is what would have been the goal. Would have been the fact that these women, this Asian woman, would have to pair her up with a bowling partner. That would have been the best, man. And like you know what I'm saying? Like she would have had a bowling partner, and the bowling partner would have had to put up with her. Yeah, that'd been great.
Yeah, for sure. And like this, Michelle didn't want to show up that day, and she'd like lose points for Michelle not showing up. Yeah. Yeah, Michelle, your stream with Noodles was good the other day, Michelle. Again, it was good to see you get out. Have some interaction with another YouTuber. If you go to the fair, you guys are just continuing to set your channel up. If you go to the fair this weekend, maybe take a break next week, plan something for the 4th coming up.
I got Gianni wants to come on.
Got to be some fireworks coming up.
Hello, Gianni. How you doing? Oh, he just left again. All right.
You lost connection. Yeah, do you like fireworks, Michelle? Have you ever gone to a fireworks show? Like, around the 4th of July, everyone gathers up and
we do one usually around the Fireman's Carnival does the fireworks.
Okay. Maybe that'd be something cool to cover, some content to cover Fireman's Carnival.
Oh yeah, I think I gotta get my camera fixed first. Okay,
Michelle, what if you and Lumi, Michelle, what if you and Lumi just started a bowling team for the bowling league? Instead of having a partner, just you and Lumi.
What an aggravating person.
No, I did not get moisture horny. I thought it was interesting, but
What's that, sir?
I'm kind of aggravating.
I'm aggravating?
Yeah. Are you purposely trying
All
to be
right,
annoying?
I gotta deal with this problem matter. All right, guys, welcome to the irritating reality of YouTube.
Pretty old son.
Remove
9 other people are
everybody.
here.
All right, guys, let me do play whack control here. All right, remove. Michelle, they're gonna keep this up. You know that. Yeah. And this is gonna be really hard to keep. You can't get rid of 15 people, Michelle. I'm trying. But every time I try to get rid of them, they're still there. Yeah, Ranch, remember I told you, don't do this. You don't have to do this. Or whoever's doing this. You don't
Michelle,
have to.
he just wants attention. Yamran just wants attention.
It's not, I don't know if it's Yam Ranch. But anyway, the person is just duplicating themselves like a cockroach.
All right, I'm going to have to go. This is horrible.
Yeah,
Yamran just ruined your show, Michelle.
Dude, I gotta go too. They're fucking your shit up. I'm gonna leave.
Is there anybody you guys can help me out with this?
Yeah.
You're the moderator.
Just close it down.
Close the window and then
close
you guys
it down
will rejoin. All right. Shit. All right, let's do that.
Just start new shit. Close it down.
All right. All right, so we'll reopen the window again. Okay. So we're back on the screen here. It's okay. It's already 1:44. We started at 12 noon. We actually started at 5 of 12. Yes, we did. All right, so we still got some time. So Noodles is going to have to look up the information that he wants for this thing, the California proposal. He's going to send some of it to Tyrant Kinney. I already did. And just reopened it again. It's open again. That's why I dumped everybody off. Sorry. But you know what? It's almost time to wrap it up anyway. Not telling you, but just trying to help you think. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. So what's today's plans? I don't know. That's a good question. What is today's plans? I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know. Do you have a clue? No. Do you? No. Okay, Paul is coming on again. Yes, Paul.
No, Michelle. All right, so are we good now? All right, we're good now.
Yeah, we're good.
We're playing WoW. Are we playing WoW today, Michelle?
Yeah, we are gonna play WoW tonight because obviously waiting for the heat to cool off in the daytime.
All right, sounds good.
So 7 o'clock tonight, like usual.
All right, I'll be available. I'll make myself available.
Right.
7 o'clock. All right, sounds good.
What makes this show interesting is that the audience pretty much controls it. Whoever can get on panel and fool Michelle gets a run at it. The show is kind of got a format. Carlo said most women get horny after drinking 4 glasses of wine, Michelle. And I didn't even drink that many.
Yeah, what's your number, Michelle? How many glasses of wine does it take for you to get a little bit of
I don't know. I mean, the Boone's Farm kind of was a whole pint of wine, so
Yeah, it's kind of Boone's Farm's kind of weak though. I don't know. I can drink like 8 bottles of that stuff, Michelle, and
I can't. So I mean, I don't mind drinking the Boone's Farm Snowberry. It was good.
Well, you should get another bottle sometime and do a night show, a Saturday night show. You know, that way you don't have anything going on the next day. If you want to stay up late, have some fun.
Zombie said, "This is sick." What is sick?
Have some wine. Yeah.
What makes the show interesting is that the audience pretty much controls it. Whoever gets on panel, henceforth Michelle gets to run this. I don't know. When you say this is sick, you mean it in a good way or a bad way, zombies? I'm curious. Panel's open again, guys.
But yeah. Sounds good, Michelle. Looking forward to your California trip. That's going to be exciting for you. It's going to be exciting. You want to turn the phones back on? Take some calls?
Oh, actually, I'm going to get ready to hide in the air conditioner.
Want to wrap it up? All right. I just had some time.
All right, to kill, zombies, so just come back on now. Go ahead. What did you mean by this is sick? I mean, is it in a good way? Because I've heard that term. You mean like, this is awesome. This is cool. This is wicked.
What's sick? Not you. People trying to manipulate you, even though you might want that. I know you just said whoever can come on and trick Michelle gets control. Or whatever.
Okay. So you mean the bad sick?
That just means I'm about to dominate and just take fucking control. You know?
All right, Doodles. I'm
a fucking pirate. I'm gonna fucking hijack this vessel and I'm gonna steer it to the good.
How do you know if that's the real Noodles, Michelle?
Well, that's what I was gonna ask. Is it the?
Oh, not again! Oh, guys, don't be surprised if you all have to close the panel again.
That's all right, Michelle. You said you're gonna wrap it up here.
Yeah.
That's quite all right.
Now the other Noodles wants to come on. So which was the real Noodles? That's the real Noodles.
Hey, Michelle, why are people so against you possibly doing something with your channel or making your channel successful?
I don't know, Noodles. I haven't figured that out yet. Maybe zombies may have some idea because I haven't figured that out.
You know, and if these people are going to say like, oh, you know, Noodles is going to hurt you, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm telling you something right now. Michelle, I was out there. I could have hurt you that night. I could have hurt you that day. I could hurt you anytime I want. I never did it. These people are trying to scare you, Michelle. They're trying to scare you, and they don't want you to succeed. They're disgusting people. Disgusting people, Michelle.
Yeah, Ranch said Noodles' agenda is to use Michelle for views. He gets to manipulate.
Wait a second. What do you do?
All right, guys. Look, I'm not gonna let Google Meets crash with this kind of crap. All right, but I'm just gonna say this before I go: is that we had a good show. We got a chance to talk about the good news that Noodles
don't
proposed.
End the show.
What?
Don't end the show. Just calm down a second. Everything's okay. These people. Michelle, you just said whoever comes on can control it and blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, you can't. You're going to hurt your channel. You're not going to be monetized. If you keep doing this, they're going to end up messing up your monetization. You don't want that.
Right.
Do you want to not be monetized? They're going to do that. They're gonna get you unmonetized, and I don't want to see you unmonetized. I want to see you monetized.
Yeah, Ranch wants to come on. Yeah, are you actually going to talk to the audience this time?
Come on.
Because if you're going to talk to the audience,
are you taking drugs or something? What did you do? Did you take drugs?
Talk. What are you, crazy? He's not going to talk. Then you'll know who he is, Michelle.
Did you drink Diet Coke today? What are you doing? What did you do? What did you eat? What are you doing right now?
I had 2 bowls of Frosted Flakes. Alright, this is where it gets really confusing, guys. When you get all the voices on here. So, I'm going to have to end the panel again, guys. Because it gets noisy now. Alright? Alright, I hate to do that, so guys. I can't do it when you got echo like that. Yeah, I know. And the thing is there's too many people coming on the panel, and I'm surprised that Chrome didn't crash. Probably because you added more memory to the computer. Yeah, 32 gigabytes of ECC RAM. Well, maybe he is, but we've certainly had our share of those, don't we? Carlos, I don't know if that's necessarily true. But what I do know is that some of the people do not want this channel to grow at all. And I find that kind of saddening. Because, you put a lot of work into something. You're dedicated to what you do. You love what you do. And there's this group of people out there that don't care about you. And I find it sad. I really do. It will be most viewed from my archive. This is the Nicholas D. noodles I was talking to you about. Yeah, maybe you could work with Nicholas D. to create another Cringe Report type show that me and Nicholas D. were talking about. Okay. Well, guys, look, it's going to be a hot day today. I'm not going to stay open all day, and because at 7 o'clock tonight, the heat should come down, and maybe I can go get some World of Warcraft in at 7 o'clock tonight. It said, oh, the spamming and flooding of your chats is because... I don't know about that. Well, but somebody's doing it. And it's not cool. Well, right. He's calling it on the phone now? Oh, well, wait. Let me get the phone back up. Oh, my God. All right. Guys, I'll be honest. It is really getting late. All right, so let's just get the phone up, okay? Real quick here. VOICE, Google.com. All right. I don't need the keyboard on here. Go ahead, zombies. The studio line is open. Let me put it on the screen for you. Where's the phone number? Oh, okay. I'll do it this way. Studio number. I'm not gonna take it too long because it's already getting really hot in here. All right. So 860-469-2821. 860-469-2821. 860-469-2821. See, I got text. Alright, answer the phone. Go ahead. Hello? Michelle, that wasn't music. Was it? I don't think so. Oh, we'll find out. Maybe they can talk to me first. Yeah. Hello? Hello? That was music. Alright, forget the music. Forget the phone calls, guys. Zombies, I just had the phone on. You didn't even answer. Oh, wait, I'll tell you what. Alright, everybody can have this anyway. Let me have my contact information. And you can also have my donations. And you can have my Discord. It's donate, Michelle. You keep donation. You keep bringing it's donation. 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 All right. Okay. Where's the donations? I don't remember. Where's the donate? I need to look that up. And if you haven't seen the documentary, there's a donations page. Okay. So it's definitely is the donate button. Also check out the documentary as well. If you haven't known it, you haven't seen it. It's funny because even before my injury, I had a hard time walking. And with my knee injury, just kind of just... Thank you, Kenny. Yeah, we do have the PayPal link, which she just posted, so I don't need to post that again. But let me go ahead and copy these out of Nightbot so that you guys can see them. Copy that. Paste that. I gotta keep it short because of the copy that one. Paste this one. So yeah, well, lots of ways to reach me. It's not that hard. And please do not be afraid to join the Discord. It really will help you a lot. If you need to reach me and you want to be a part of the community, or we do things, we cover so many different topics. And if you do have Nightbot blocked for whatever reason, how you doing, Scottish Dave? Sorry I'm a little late. Yeah. I mean, there's lots of ways to reach me. You know, this isn't the only way to talk to me. I'm pretty open. You know, you can even contact me, as I said, by my email. You know, which is simple enough. It just hit contact again. I know I need to update some of this information. Unfortunately, not everybody sees this. I mean, the Twitch side don't see this. Unfortunately, there's ways to get the same information on Twitch. It just doesn't get echoed between the different. Which solves one problem because I was afraid that the YouTube Nightbot and the Twitch Nightbot. Ugh, forget what coffee tastes like. I so much prefer tea, but I didn't have much coffee left, so. No, the phones are not on because I'm going to get ready to wrap it up. It's 2:02. It's hot out there. And everybody, I just want you to know that I'm looking forward to seeing you come on the Discord. Now, pull up some tarot card readings, and that seems to be saying is that this looks pretty promising. Yeah. Okay, guys, I think it's just about time to go. You're gonna play the, yes, I am gonna play that today. Why not? Let's play the intro. It's really more of an outro. Yes, it's an outro, but here we go, guys. This is like a 16-inch grinder. Hope you're hungry because you're going to be eating a lot of it. No. I don't need them. Why would I want to have to put money
Well, I know you don't need it. Well, because you might want a big whopper.
These are the real deal, baby. These are real.
But you wouldn't want, you've seen Rosie's. I mean, they're massive.
I know. I know. But then again, we also see, like, other people that got those things. What happens is after you get to be a certain age, everything sags. And of course, we have the tools of trade, the fame, the calendar, the clapper. Let's call the spirits back real quick.
Gauntlet 1. Versus. Fight.
That's how we take care of those pests.
Ow! Oh, that's gonna hurt. Alright. And thank you very much for watching. Stay out of trouble, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning, normal time. Yep. Okay.